Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning to all. First of all, I would like to express my deepest gratitude for His Excellency Mr. Megat Iskandar Ahmad Wasilah, Malaysia External Trade Development Corporation, on behalf of Malaysia's High Commissioner of the United Kingdom, Tuan Yang Utama Laksmana. I think he will come soon, okay? Mr. Datuk Seri Ahmad Sukimin bin Ibrahim, Managing Director of Jasmine Restaurant and Park City Grand Plaza Hotel. Thank you very much. Representative from High Commissioner of Malaysia to United Kingdom, Ms. Maisie Lim, Chair of the British Malaysia Society, and all my respected guests. Secondly, allow me to thank all those who made it possible for me to be here today, particularly the Selangor State Economic Planning Unit, or UPAN, and their counterparts in the United Kingdom. Selangor Youth Community, SEI, founded by His Excellency His Highness Tengku Ahmad Shah Ibni Sultan Sharifuddin Idris Shah Al-Hajj, the Crown Prince of Selangor. SEI, where SEI? Bahagian Pembangunan Usahawan of the Entrepreneurial Development Division of Perbadanan Kemajuan Negeri Selangor, PDNS, Ms. Yuza and Nazila, Yayasan Hijrah Selangor of Foundation of Hijrah Selangor, Madam Maiza, Koperasi Warga Hijrah Selangor, Operation Members of Hijrah Selangor Limited Hijrah, Mr. Shukri, and last but not least, my humble appreciation goes to all of you in the audience who took time out of your busy schedule, media delegates, small traders, entrepreneurs, business persons, corporates, bigwigs, all the dignitaries in order to be with us today. Once again, greetings to all and welcome to Selangor Day. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rozia Ismail and I'm a senior member of the State Selangor Executive Council, the Executive Standing Committee of the State Administration. As many of you here may already know, Selangor is not only the largest contributor to Malaysian Gross Domestic Product, or GDP, accounting for 24.7%, but also arguably the country's most developed state. My portfolio as a senior EXCO member covers three important socio-economic spheres, of which one of them is entrepreneurship and entrepreneurial development. Just to give you an idea of how important micro, small and medium enterprises, MSMEs, are for Malaysia and Selangor in particular, let me share with you some statistics on MSMEs in 2019, the year before COVID-19, reared its ugly head. MSMEs contributed to 39.9% of overall GDP and made up 48.8% of Malaysia's total employment. MSMEs accounted for 17.9% of Malaysia's total exports, and 89.2% of MSMEs established were found in the services sector, followed by 5.3% in manufacturing sector, 4.3% in the construction sector, 1.1% in the agriculture sector, and 0.1% in the mining and quarrying sector. Top 5 hosts of MSME established where Selangor is 19.8%, Kuala Lumpur 14.7%, Johor 10.8%, Perak 38.3%, and Penang 7.4%. So we are the leading in these MSMEs. And nevertheless, 20.6% of the MSME establishment were women-owned. I'm very impressed with that. Congratulations. Nevertheless, I must emphasize that the focus of my portfolio is on developing micro enterprises, which made up 78.6% of total MSME establishment in Malaysia in 2021. So the biggest microcredit institution under my purview provides a wide variety of microfinancing schemes. It is a Hijrah Selangor, offering credit from as low as 1,000 ringgit Malaysia up to 100,000 ringgit with relatively easy term and condition for repayment, and to be completed over a period of 6 to 36 months. So ladies and gentlemen, these 2 days Selangor State Government is organizing the Selangor Day in London In the post-Brexit environment, one of the objectives is to help for us to rediscover major trading partners in times of growth, such as Malaysia, particularly leveraging on MSMEs, in both countries, with special and privileged relationship between British and Malaysian MSMEs, especially those operating in Selangor. However, should not be limited only the trade and transaction in goods and services, but further extended to include other domains such as travel and tourism, transportation, logistics, and supply chain. Sharing an exchange of experiences, expertise, connections, networks, partnerships, customer base, and sales funnels, marketing, promotion, advertising, packaging, labeling, and so on. So I think this is a part of other areas for cooperation and collaboration, and all these elements that form a conducive and facilitative ecosystem and environment to start and expand a business are crucial for MSMEs or businesses of any size for the matters, particularly given the world we live in today. For example, an entrepreneur needs to be on the ground, close to where the action is for a certain period of time before being able to gain the experience and knowledge required to stay competitive and then thrive in his or her businesses. Sometimes something that one day not to be able to acquire by just attending doing business classes or reading any business book. Easy access to low-cost funds is adequate sums and either initial capital, working capital, expansion capital is another prerequisite for an entrepreneur to flourish and scale greater heights. These are among the benefits that visitors and participants of the Selangor Day will be able to reap. Apart from both the showcase Malaysian, especially made in Selangor products, with high potential to make it big not only in the UK but also in Europe, Selangor Day also provides a platform to identify, interact, engage, and connect directly with the who's who in the industry, as well as link up and find the perfect fit for your business or your business ideas with individuals and companies with common businesses, interests, and mutual benefit expertise, products, services, technologies, networks, and other strengths via several networking and business matching sessions. Ladies and gentlemen, just recently, the Selangor State Assembly passed its first Selangor Plan 2021-2025 with 262 programs, projects, and initiatives worth a total of ringgit Malaysia 212.44 billion. Making Selangor the premier and pioneer state in Malaysia to come up with a 5-year development blueprint, which thus far has been an exclusive domain of the federal government. Even though one of the main objectives of its strategic team or task number 1, strengthening the economy, is to coordinate and facilitate Selangor's economic development and investment strategies for the purpose of growing interest from global companies, particularly multinational companies and unicorn with high potential. In my view, there are tremendous opportunities for British and Malaysian MSMEs to unlock a 9-focus industry under the same strategic theme or thrust, namely ports and logistics, tourism, digital economy, aerospace, automotive, electrical and electronics, coupled with machineries and engineering, high industry, life sciences, and agro-technology. In the meantime, I'm pleased to inform that my team is in the middle of completing a specific and all-inclusive state-level policy document for entrepreneurship called Action Plan for the Development of Micro-Entrepreneurs. Finally, I feel moved and very proud seeing the Selangorians whose few years back started their business as micro and local entrepreneurs, proudly said with all great efforts. They put along with some aids provided by the Selangor government in terms of financial, grants for equipment, as well as entrepreneur development exposure, coaching and training, they have succeeded in improving that they can penetrate the international markets such as ASEAN, Middle East, and hopefully from today even in the United Kingdom and Europe. Give them a big applause. Congratulations. Once again, my thanks to UPenn, all Selangor agencies involvement, PKNS development team, Selangor Youth, SAY, Hijrah Selangor, SIDET, Selangor Digital E-Commerce Corporation, Operasi Hijrah, Wawasan Nita, and all related teams involved, especially Malaysian Embassy team and the rest of my beloved guests. With the recitation, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, in the name of Allah, the most gracious and merciful, I hereby launch the opening of the Selangor Day for the Langan Lake. May achieve all intended results, wishing you all the best for every step in your future journeys. Hopefully, Selangor's Day can become an annual event in London 2022 onwards. I hope you can make it come true. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much.